Good morning, my dear students of class 9. You are welcome to the e-classes. During these holidays, you can practice at home, learn at home. Now today we will start with the tense in English grammar. Before learning the tense, you should know certain things, certain points you must keep in mind. Then we can start with our work. You have a lot of work to do in this tense, the topic tense. Now here class 9 English grammar tenses. Now first question, if anybody will ask you, how would you define the term tense? How would you define the term tense? What would be your answer? Your answer should be like this. The term tense denote means to tell, express, denotes the form of a verb which shows the time at which an action happened, at which the time the action has taken place. Now this is the first question and here is an answer. Remember and learn. Number 2, here are altogether 6-7 points. Before learning the tense, you must know these things. The tense shows two things. The tense will show two things. The time of action, number 1, and the state expressed by the verb. Time and verb, two different things. Time is universal. Now, number 2, the tense shows two things. One is the time of action and the second one is the state of the verb expressed by the verb. Number 3, there is a correspondence between the form of the verb and our concept of time. So now the time past, present and future. This is the concept of time. And time and verb are related. Correspondence between the form of the verb and the concept of time. It is related, connected. Now, look at number 4. Time and tense are not the same thing. Time is universal and verb is a word that denotes an action. There are two different things. Time and tense are not the same thing. You should not get mixed up. Number 1, to make it clear, time is a universal concept. It has 3 dimensions: past, present and future. So, time, it has been divided into 3 parts: past, present and future. That is universal. Now, tense is related only to the verb, the action. So, tense is related only to the verb. So, that's why time and tense are two different things. But they are related. Number 6, it is not necessary. Sometimes we see the sentences, sometimes we see the sentence in a present, but it actually refer to the future. Or sometimes we see the sentence, it may be the future tense, but it is in the present tense. So that is to clarify that. It is not necessary that if the verb is in the present tense, it will always show only the present time. It is not necessary. Always show you the present tense. It is not necessary. For example, the match takes place on Sunday. Here is an example. The match takes place on Sunday. Here is a verb takes. It is in the present tense, but on Sunday, which has not come. So you can see that in this type of sentences, the students very often they get confused. So the match takes place on Sunday. That means it is being said over here. Now, the action will take place on Sunday, but you are saying now. So that means this sentence always is in the present. Now, Mohan is about to come. He has not come. He is about to come. That is the future. So now, but here the verb is in the present. Mohan is about to come. So this sentence is also present tense. The next one, now last one, before learning about the tense and its workings and its exercises, these are the points you must remember. The universal truth is always put in the present. It is always written in the present. Whether it is in present tense, past tense or future tense, it has to write in the present tense. That is a universal truth. Such as, example, the sun sets in the west. Yesterday also, the sun set in the west. Today also, tomorrow also. It is universal truth. It happens every day. So that is a universal truth, and it is always put in the present tense. They say river flows down the hill. That's a universal truth. So the universal truth is always written in the present. So these are the points you must remember. Now in our next classes we'll have the explanation, as well as we'll have some work to do in the tense. The exercise will be given, lot of things to be done, and this thing you remember before doing other things in tenses. So this thing you must remember till the next classes. So in the next classes I will give a lot of things to do and learn. So now remember, now there are 7 points. Number 1, first you must learn what is called a tense. Yeah, define the tense. Then number 2, tense shows 2 things, and there is a correspondence between time and verb. Time and tense are not the same thing. Time is universal, and tense is related to the verb only. Now, it is not necessary that sometimes the sentences may be in the present, but you will get confused that it might be in the past tense or future tense. So in this way you remember this before doing other things in the tense. So now this much for today, and I hope you are safe at home. You keep on learning. You may be having your book of class 10. You keep on reading. So class 9, you must keep on reading, and you must do writing as well. You must watch your writing. Many of the students I have seen, their writings are not good, so you must improve your writing while at home, and keep on reading, learn new words. Reading practice has to be done. That's all for today, and in our next classes we'll have other exercises of this. So that's all for today, and thank you very much for watching.